Joe, we are go. And I hope he's okay. He's trying to limp on to then he falls and.
In a shocking turn of events, the Jamaican men's 4x100-meter relay team saw their hopes of advancing to the World Championships nearly vanish as a disastrous baton exchange cost them a vital race. The relay held in China was highly anticipated, with fans and experts alike expecting a thrilling showdown between the world's fastest men. But what unfolded was nothing short of heartbreaking for the Jamaican squad. The race started with a promising burst of energy as Rowan Watson and Julian Forte took the first legs with precision and power. The crowd could feel the intensity building, especially with Yohan Blake, the 2011 world champion, lined up as the third leg runner. As the baton moved from Watson to Forte, it seemed Jamaica was on track for a powerful finish. However, the critical exchange between Forte and Blake proved catastrophic. The baton slipped, and in that single moment, years of preparation and a chance to represent their nation on the world stage seemed to crumble. Blake's frustration was palpable, his face a mixture of disbelief and disappointment. Meanwhile, Kashane Thompson, poised to anchor the final leg, stood helpless, unable to continue the race. It was a devastating blow, not just for the athletes, but for Jamaican fans worldwide who have long celebrated their country's sprinting dominance. As the dust settled from the chaotic exchange, the real heartbreak set in. Jamaica, once a powerhouse in the 4x100-meter relay, had failed to even complete the race. The error between Forte and Blake left the entire team reeling, questioning how such a fundamental mistake could occur on such a crucial stage. Blake, visibly frustrated, seemed almost numb as he processed the loss. Kashane Thompson, known for his incredible speed, never even got the chance to unleash his talent on the final leg. As the athletes slowly came to terms with the result, the reality hit harder. One more shot remained, but the pressure to deliver was now astronomical. In the background, the triumphant South African and German teams celebrated their own successful runs, further highlighting the stark contrast between success and disaster on the track that day. South Africa's performance, in particular, was nothing short of exceptional. While Jamaica struggled, South Africa executed their race with remarkable fluidity. Led by BatonDrop and anchored by the powerful Akani Simbine, the team displayed a masterclass in baton exchanges and consistency. As Simbine took the final leg, his strides seemed almost effortless, surging ahead to secure their spot in the next round. Germany also showcased resilience, particularly in the final moments when Lucas Anapepa outpaced Kenya's Steve Odambo to clinch victory. The contrast could not have been starker. While South Africa and Germany were celebrating, the Jamaican camp was left picking up the pieces of what could only be described as a tragic collapse in relay performance. For Jamaican fans, it was a reminder of how quickly fortunes can change on the track. And for the athletes, it was a bitter pill to swallow. Despite the disheartening loss, hope is not completely lost for the Jamaican team. There is one more opportunity to secure a spot at the World Championships, and the pressure to succeed has never been higher. Coach and team members have vowed to regroup, analyze the mistakes, and come back stronger for the final qualifying heat. Yohan Blake, a veteran of many such battles, expressed his determination to put the setback behind him and focus on redemption. The team knows they must improve their coordination and execution, particularly in the crucial handoff stages. Thompson remains confident in his ability to deliver if given the chance. The atmosphere in the Jamaican camp is tense but resolute, as they prepare to face one final challenge that will determine whether they will compete in Tokyo. While the focus is on the Jamaican squad's comeback, the impressive display from South Africa continues to dominate headlines. Simbine's finishing sprint was nothing short of spectacular, showcasing his dedication and athleticism. The South African team's flawless execution has positioned them as serious contenders for the championship title, while the Germans, with their relentless drive and unexpected victory, have also put their rivals on notice. The performance gap between these teams in Jamaica has left analysts questioning whether the once dominant sprinting nation can still compete at the highest level. The pressure now rests on the shoulders of Blake and his teammates to prove that this setback was just a blip and not a sign of declining dominance in world sprinting. The tension in the Jamaican camp is palpable as the final opportunity looms. Fans are cautiously optimistic, hoping that the team can recapture the magic that once made them unbeatable on the global stage. Social media is buzzing with opinions, from those expressing frustration at the botched handoff to others rallying behind the athletes, urging them to rise above the adversity. The world will be watching as the Jamaican relay team steps onto the track for what could be their redemption race. If they manage to pull off a flawless performance, it will mark one of the most significant comebacks in relay history. However, if they falter again, it could signal a devastating end to their world championship aspirations. In a sport where fractions of a second determine glory or defeat, the Jamaicans now face the ultimate test of resilience and focus. The team's legacy of dominance in the 4x100-meter relay is under threat, and the athletes are keenly aware that the next race could define their careers. Blake, as one of the senior figures on the team, has vowed to take charge of the situation and ensure that communication and execution are flawless. The goal is simple, yet daunting. Qualify or face a long and difficult reflection on what went wrong. As the clock ticks down to the final race, fans remain on edge, hopeful that the team can harness their collective experience and deliver when it matters most. The world now waits in anticipation. Will Jamaica's legendary sprinting reputation prevail? Or will this be the chapter where the once mighty squad falters at the critical moment? The next race will not only test their speed, but their mental toughness and ability to bounce back under immense pressure. As the team prepares to give it one last shot, the entire track and field community is poised for what could be a legendary comeback or a heartbreaking defeat. Either way, the stakes couldn't be higher, and the final result will echo throughout the sprinting world.